Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're getting back to Bloodhounds. This is season 1, episode 6. And I assure all you folks out there, I have not been going around randomly checking shipping containers for some treasure. But let's see how this one goes.
Because we have plenty of them in our area, but I definitely would be ready, willing, and able to watch you go through some. Last episode got aggressive, so I'm curious to see what direction this one goes.
Yeah, the last one really started a darker tone, which I hope we keep up. Let's go!
도착해. 그 전화 끊지 말고 뒤집어서 테이블 위에 올려놔. 형 들을 수 있게.
What should I do?
Like he's not gonna know the.
Yeah.
왜 그래요?
Oh.
들리지? 이 새끼가 지금 들리지? 야, 너 죽고 싶어? 너 지금 존나 실수하는 거야, 양아치 새끼야. 빨리 닥치라고 해. 조용히! 너 내가 평생 깜빵을 섞어만지 마, 이 개새끼야!
Yeah, good luck.
야, 이 씨발 좀 닥치라고, 이 개새끼! 병신.
Jackass!
이 오토바이 탄 놈 어디로 갔는지 찾아와.
야, 이런 걸 찾으려면
어렵고 시간 오래 걸리는 거 알아.
He knows.
지금 10시다. 5시간 줄게.
Holy shit! I'll give you.
고생 스트립 쇼는 인터넷에 뜬다. 중간에 허튼 숫자 뿌려도 인터넷에 뜬다. 막 나는 거 보기 싫으면 잘해.
Yeah, get it done. Final boss said so.
Keeping this.
또 보자.
I'll be.
Your phone's mine now.
Jeez. Now go and spear him from behind. See where that gets you.
Here we go.
I do love how they're like, hey, fumble it, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
like our guy.
The guy's not a professional, so, you know,
No.
what are you going to do?
And I get that's how they're supposed to act to get the point over.
Yeah.
I'm just mocking the
Character.
the bad guy.
Yeah. Yep.
좀 예, 감사합니다.
시신을 며칠 동안 펄펄 끓여서 뼈까지 다 부드러워.
Ooh.
승덕이 면회 갖다 들었다.
그 저기 감방에 넣으면 그럼 어떻게 다 한대?
깜빵이 원래 이런 정보는 제일 빨라.
Yeah, that's the world you guys are in.
돈이 걸어 들어오는 거야.
근데 카지노는 외국인들만 갈 수 있잖아요.
김명길이 법을 지켜?
Yeah.
He's not following the law.
대출을 껴서 건물을 살 거야. 그리고 건물을 담보로 대출을 더 받아서 더 큰 건물을 사겠지. 이게 돌릴 거고 스마일 캐피탈은 더 많은 사람들을 쥐어짜겠지.
김명길의 왕국이 열리는 거지.
But he also has other ideas for that casino, like getting other people in trouble as well, so he can get even more of what he wants.
그거 돌려받으면 건우랑 우진이랑 다 같이 세계 여행 갈까? 코로나 때문에 나갈 수가 없잖아. 우리 로마에 놀러 가자.
Rome.
Oh,
That's interesting.
it's nice.
내가
Love
20살
to
때
go to
로마의
Rome.
휴일이라는 영화를 봤었는데
Ah, okay.
가겠다고 마음을 먹었는데 아직 못 갔네. 너희들 그 셋이 다 같이 그냥 같이 가.
Someday.
이태리에 비싼 거 많아요. 그게 명품의 나라예요.
야 이놈아. 내가 돈을 어떻게 쓰는지 보여줄게.
Show you how it's done. I'll show you how to make a credit card glow.
플렉스라고 해요.
It's called flex.
플렉스를 내가
I'll show you how to flex.
해주는 거 아니고 그냥 플렉스 그래요.
플렉스.
Good moment we have here.
우리 이거 마치고 다 같이 가자.
Oh, pinky promise.
Now it's locked in.
Yep. Well, I don't trust you.
Oh, fair enough.
형, 사장님이 집에서 간단하게 한잔 하자고 하시는데.
기분이 괜찮으신가 보다.
니들 술 좀 하니?
좋습니다.
And then we have this.
Yeah.
Jeez, he's getting all kitted up. Whoa.
Oh,
Right boot. I'm glad they showed that.
just
It's a rarity that you see someone just mess around with the boot.
Well, it's rare you see the villain get kitted up.
It's rare that you see a good guy with a knife in his boot.
너무 길게 보면 불안해질 수밖에 없어요. 제가 봤을 땐 우리 다 잘하고 있는 것 같아요. 다친 사람도 없잖아요.
맞습니다.
김명길 잡고 회사 무너뜨리면 되죠.
그 말도 일리가 있네.
사장님, 선배님, 우리 모두의 안전과 공동의 목표를 위해서 제가 건배 제의 한번 올려보도록 하겠습니다. 하드를 찾아내자 하면 후창으로 김명길은 끝났다. 들어주십시오. 하드를 찾아내자. 김명길은 끝났다.
Jeez.
I don't like this.
We're going through a lot of bottles here.
This is nice. It's a nice moment, but are we setting up for some heartbreak here?
Well, I didn't like that conversation that they had in the car about going to Rome.
Was him go like was he doing the old?
Yeah. This is what I'm a little worried about. Everybody together, because this isn't going to happen again. Potentially, right? Don't answer that.
You know what? You worry too much.
Just building up the walls, man.
He's such a warrior. That's why they call him Whiskers.
동파구에서 중앙구로 넘어갔어.
This clown.
걱정하지 마. 일단 그 새끼가 원하는 거 들어주고 이번 거 막은 다음에 형이 이 새끼 조질 방법을 좀.
If only there was somebody else trying to do that.
Zero sympathy for this guy.
걱정하지 마. 어? 그 술 많이 마시지 말고 알았지?
How'd he get his phone back?
Backup.
He might have had a backup.
Hopefully.
I mean, he is a trashy human being.
That is true. You're in those sort of businesses. Usually have a burner.
나는 졸려. 오빠는?
난 내려가 보려고.
안 피곤해?
응, 괜찮아. 고생했어 오늘. 엄마 앉아?
너 왜 안 자?
아래서 술 한잔 하고 있어.
너도?
응, 나 안 먹지.
아침에 엄마 해장국 끓여줄게.
응, 자요. 문 닫고 나갈게.
잘 자.
주무세요.
Well, my buddy's going to need it, Mom. He's pretty hammered. Yeah, he's been kind of ignoring.
Yeah, you might want to take that.
다다음 달에 나오는데 딸이래. 여모랑 만난 지 벌써 3년 넘었어.
넌 식구가 딸려서.
이 그럼 나오지 말라 그랬을 거 아니야.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
야, 됐어? 무슨 넣어주는 거 아니야. 재수 씨 고기 사 먹여.
뭐지 많이.
No, the rest is for a cab.
아유 우리 형밖에 없네. 들어갈 때 오늘 한우싸 갈 거다.
명길은 내가 가르쳤어. 내 책임이야. 내 몸이 망가지니까 뭐 싸울 용기도. 내가 할 수 있는 건 우리 현지를 보살피는 게 다였어.
Been digging the backstories we've been getting on Grandpa here.
Yeah, they've been really hitting the relationships in this episode with everybody.
누구세요?
아저씨, 아빠 친구야.
Damn.
Oof.
야, 조가 제일 좋은 걸로
여기 복도 꽉 채워. 애들 한 10명 불러서 발인 끝날 때까지 밤새 지키도록 해.
연장 채울까요?
Hey, look at that.
상황 기간 필요하면은 무한정 늘려주겠다고.
제가 알아보겠습니다.
These guys have been teaming for a long time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
혹시 차상우 씨 장례식장 가시는 거 아니에요?
내가 재작년에 허리 수술해서 무거운 거 못 들 때 현주 아빠가 석 달 동안 우리 집 쓰레기를 대신 벌어주고 그랬어요.
Doesn't make sense.
아니 그런 분이 현주 다 나왔는데 왜 자살을 했을까요?
다 그 사채꾼 새끼들 때문이죠.
Of course it was.
Mm-hmm.
한 놈은 덩치가 곤만하고
Hmm.
다른 놈은
Yep.
키가
Who's
훨씬
that?
컸어요.
Bane.
들어가.
저희 어머니도 똑같은 거에 당했습니다. 그 말을 계약서에 작게 숨겨놨더라고요.
미안하다. 나 때문에 많은 사람들이 다쳤어.
Yeah, he thinks it's all stemming from.
Yeah, because he gave Gil the opportunity.
사장님께서 현주를 위해서 보육원을 사신 건 모르는 것 같지만 사장님을 정말 진심으로 믿고 있어요. 저희가 힘을 합쳐서 반드시 김명기를 잡을 테니까 너무 괴로워하지 마세요.
It's not your fault.
이 일 끝나면은 내가 너 내 죽을 때까지 임대료 무료. 감사합니다.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
내가 너한테 감사하다. 내가 너한테 젊음을 배운다. 이게 플렉스.
Flax. It's my new word I learned today.
저 위로 1분 후. 아, 예. 네, 고마워요. 네, 수고하십시오.
Shit.
Holy shit.
Working on that shoe.
예,
온유로 88. 됐냐?
수고하셨습니다. 가자.
Attention, red shirts.
We're sending in a lot of them.
Oof.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to fight extra dirty on this one. I mean, Bane's pissed off. We got all these vehicles full of men, and our final boss has every weapon on him, including in his
does.
shoes.
Yep.
Oh, you couldn't hop the fence?
Well, that's
Nah,
for
save your
image.
energy answer.
I mean, it's
Gotta
not gonna
save
make,
the
you gonna make
energy.
the big boss hop over a fence.
최 사장이 목발을 짚나 보다.
I'm surprised he even. You
Yeah.
never know.
장도가 풀었을까?
잘 모르겠습니다.
이럴 땐 풀었다고 생각하는 게 안전하지.
Yeah.
Just like they said he would.
Yep.
잡자.
예.
Just tossing this place. Oh. With an address.
And his pregnant significant other is there.
물어볼 거 있습니까? 예. 귀에 그거 빼고.
We had all those heartfelt conversations. Should have known it was
Yeah.
going to go this way.
Yep. One of them was probably going to go. Shit. And he's out of it.
Yeah. He's sleeping off a hangover.
누가 왔나 봐.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. I'm a little nervous.
A little nervous.
누구세요?
예, 아래층에서 왔는데요. 저희 집 천장에서 물이 새서요. 잠깐만 들어가서 욕실 좀 봐도 될까요?
No, you can't come into.
애들이 잠을 못 자고 있습니다. 부탁 좀 드릴게요.
The shoulder on that she saw off to his left.
지금이요?
예, 잠깐이면 됩니다. 확인만 좀 해볼게요.
She can go check her own bathroom.
Don't do it.
I think I would know if my bathroom was leaking.
Don't do it.
Well, this is...
여보,
응.
누구야?
아래층에서 물이 떨어진대.
잠깐 나와봐. 나와봐.
Yep, you can see the shoulder of another guy. Yep.
잠깐만.
Yeah, she can't.
Yeah.
경찰에 전화해서 강도 들었다고 신고해. 내가 나중에 설명할게.
Because it's about to get real ugly.
절대로 문 열면 안 된다.
Holy shit. I don't know how you're getting out of this one. He's gonna make it come in one by one.
Yep.
Oh, here! Oh, that forearm had to hurt.
He's got him
Get the
bottlenecked
pipe.
at least.
Take the pipe. Nice. Take the pipe.
Well, for close combat, you wouldn't really want a pipe.
Yeah, that. They all got
One's got
bats
a bat.
though.
Oh! Oh! Oh, he's still swinging.
Yeah, good. He's gonna go down fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. Yep.
Oh! Oh, shit.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh! Oh!
I can't believe he's alive. But not for long.
황영중이 어디 있는지 알려주면 네 여자는 살려줄게. 난 내가 한 약속은 꼭 지킨다.
Yeah, you've never kept any promise.
믿어도 돼.
You can trust. Yeah, you're real trustworthy.
Oh.
선생님 안녕히 주무셨어요? 안녕히 주무셨어요? 잘 잤어? 네.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
they have no idea.
Nope. They're all probably coming for him.
예, 사람이 많이 모였네. 형, 일어나. 응? 밥 먹자.
아유 감사합니다.
아유,
How about a shot of adrenaline here to wake him up, huh?
그 실례가 안 된다면 저기 우리 보육원을 좀 도와주시면 어떻겠어요? 아, 여사님 음식 솜씨가 너무 좋아서요.
And given our purpose.
Yep.
음식이 정말 맛있습니다.
That's a lot coming from him. He's got his own restaurant.
2 thumbs up.
이게 뭐 도움이 된다면.
감사합니다.
I think she also feels safer there.
너무 걱정하지 마.
마브라트입니다.
So wild visually how they have an elevator like that.
No. What? 20 minutes left in this episode, not even? No way.
He had to.
이동아.
We're losing him.
Oh, we lost some folks already.
What? Dude, 2 of our top dogs are getting 86th. I really need to quit asking for let's get darker in these intros we do.
That's your fault.
어떻게 찾았냐?
이두영이가 알려줬어?
두영이 여자한테 손댔냐? 호호, 죽였어.
Oh, both of them?
And because we saw the boot, he's going to get him with the boot.
Yep.
Well, he's got protective. He's got some sort of protective vest on too.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, look at
Oh
that
my
right there.
God! He already started off with it.
He's got to throw that hot tea on his face.
Both boots.
Yeah, that steaming noise is not there for background.
Oh my God!
There you go.
Oh my God!
Right in the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get through it. Oh. Oh.
Throw it right at his face.
Wow.
Ooh, got some distance now.
I do like the subtle change in his facial expression when I saw that come out.
Got him pinned.
Oh!
Oh, there you go.
Keep it going! Keep it going!
Yep.
He's gonna get too close here.
Oh, he's twisting it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
Then you needed that sword.
Okay.
This isn't gonna end the way we want it, guys.
Nope. Valiant effort.
Yeah, look at because now he's just digging that into his.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh!
Ah.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
I didn't like that scene at the house where everybody was getting closer together and sharing things. I knew it was going to be bad.
And here's Bane. They are so.
Yeah, they're on their way
way
back.
out of range
but,
now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Just waking up.
Oh no.
사장님, 김명규 새끼들 쳐들어왔습니다. 무슨 소리야?
Tell me you have
No
a safe
alerts?
room.
No alerts?
지하실로 가자. 지하실에 총 있어.
A gun? As in one?
That 6-shooter that he had.
I can't believe this is happening in episode 6. What is going to happen in the final 2?
Oh.
Here we go, finally.
Got that look.
Jesus, he's done.
He's just going to have to jump down the
The
stairs.
lift is right there.
Oh, Bane wants his turn.
Ooh.
6 bullets isn't enough.
I mean, he's got more, but you got to reload it. Looked like was that 5 or 6? Five.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's not enough.
Well, maybe that'll be an attention getter. And you're out.
Holy shit, is this gonna work?
It might. He's got to hang in long enough.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I'm telling you, the jab is overrated or underrated.
Very, very underrated. It's just not sexy enough.
Well,
The only hope I will have is if he takes out Bane here.
well, or if our other crew gets back to the house in time.
Well, they're on their way, driving away for what's going to be an hour.
Shit. There you go. Start throwing some elbows.
Oh! Oh!
What? What?
We're losing them?
He's done.
Oh!
Oh! It did it again. They're gonna torch the place.
어디야? 저기 게임 좀 부어라.
What the hell did we just watch in this episode?
Quote, I hope it gets darker, unquote.
It's everything you wanted.
I didn't say, but do this.
그래서 내가 안 아프게 보내줄게. 나 끝나 괜찮아. 괜찮아. 응?
Oh!
Didn't see that coming, folks.
괜찮아. 괜찮아.
Well, you don't often lose 4 of your main characters in one episode.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's nobody left.
Oh man, he is. Oh my god. Holy shit, is he still alive by some chance? No, there's no way.
In the middle of his. Ugh.
There was a little breathing there.
할아버지. 할아버지, 어떡해. 할아버지.
Oh.
할아버지.
Everything they showed us in this episode set us up to see our characters taken out.
Yeah. Pretty much.
일어나 너 죽어!
Oh.
나이프. 석션.
Oh, is he actually gonna make it?
근데 혈액팩이 안 들어와서 외부에서 구해야 한답니다. 최대한 어떻게든 구해오세요. 선생님! 우리 더 먹기가 모자라는데 혈액팩이 어떻게 되죠?
저 A형입니다.
저 따라
Okay, all right.
Holy shit. One may survive.
Yeah.
From all the alcohol from the night before, too, his blood was pretty
Super
thin.
thin.
빨리 준비해주세요. 거기 더 필요합니다. 빨리 준비해주세요.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
였어요.
이거면 홍우진 환자 살릴 수 있는 건가요?
아니요. 몇 개 더 필요할 것 같아.
Jesus.
20mm 뽑으셨어요. 더 하시면 위험해요.
저 진짜 안 죽어요. 진짜 부탁드릴게요.
그 때문에 안 보여요.
Oof.
계속 쓸 거니까 여러 개 준비해주세요. 환자 비비 계속 떨어져요. 서둘러주세요.
And that's the cliffhanger.
Well,
Well,
how do you even talk about that?
well, what we learned in this episode is that the bad guys win sometimes because it's friggin' over. It is over. There is nothing. We got 2 people left standing. 3 if you count Mom. I mean, it's done. It's friggin' over. There is no way they're stopping Gil and Bane and everybody else. I mean, in one episode, we lost 3, nearly 4 characters, 4 yet to be seen. And I had a bad feeling. Guys, we were going into this, we were learning way too much about everybody. Everybody was getting way too close. We had the reveals of people were going to be fathers, people were bonding. Everything was going way too well, way too good. And this nuke got dropped on us. Like I said, there's 2 episodes left. I can't possibly imagine how the good guys win in this one. I mean, all the money's gone, all the resources are gone, all the people are gone, all the fighters, the connections, everything. It's gone. There's just no chance. So,
I guess the only way is to. What's the old saying is chop the head off the snake.
Yeah, well, I mean, unless they try to work with the 2 guys who are being kind of held down by Gil being blackmailed.
It's the only way.
That's the only possible connection. That's it. Other than that, it's our heroes have just got their asses whipped in this episode, and it was tough, man. I mean, like I said, with all the flashbacks and with all the bonding and all the friendships, I should have known it was coming, and I would like to point the blame for this episode squarely at Diamond Dave, who was asking for it in the intro. But look, all that aside, story aside, how I feel emotionally, phenomenal episode. Just incredible. I mean, as usual, I love the fight scenes. I love the close quarters combat we had in the apartment where he's trying to barricade himself in the apartment. Unfortunately, wasn't able to hold him off as long as he wanted to. And that's the thing about this show is that, and from what a lot of you folks said in the comments about, how the story is and how it's originated, you have to kind of allow yourself to take the ride a little bit, and some hits that would take a person out in real life, the folks in this show can absorb that and move forward and still fight, because any one of those bat shots to the head that he got in the apartment, it would have been over. So the stylized fighting scenes in here were awesome. We had a bunch of them, and this show does it as good as anybody. So I just love that. And like I said, the very personal stories that they had, the bonding, that was great. And we got to see how long everybody's been working together and how everything started. How Grandpa,
the big thing,
right? But they took us back even further.
Took us back to that funeral where Grandpa was wondering, why did this guy? Everything was working out. I gave him all the opportunity to get out of this. Everything was going fine, and they found out that Gil was behind it even back then.
Yeah, that was the big takeaway from it, because we were wondering, we saw that his business, went belly up, and he got all mad about that and wanted all the money Gil did from Mr. Chow. So when we went back and we saw that while he was strong arming all the people that had taken the loan out from who knows how long, but it was for quite a long time that he would lend money to people, and then they would come in and strong arm. Oh, you still owe another couple million.
Yeah, the percentage, the fine print.
And what I'm thinking though is, was there really a contract? There was probably no real fine print unless he wrote it in there. Gil did himself, because he was going to him saying that Chow was the one telling me to come and collect from you guys.
Yeah, using his name.
Mr. Chow, so he's using his, besmirching his name when he's like he even said no interest. He would
take as long as they need. It, yep.
And when I did give the loans, it was for something better. Like for the one example that I always remember is so the daughter could get healthy, and that was a greater gift to him than getting interest in his life. So we see just how evil he is, and it's one of those episodes that you don't see coming, and it really kind of angers you and gets you amped up because you want him to get his comeuppance.
Well, it's interesting, right? Because you're expecting for sure one after.
Yeah.
But they just rolled through
three for sure.
sure.
Well, let's not forget his
and
girlfriend.
child.
The wife and child.
The wife and
I don't know
child.
if it was wife, but he always said girl. I can't remember if he said wife.
Well, either way, his
child.
significant other with a child.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And
So,
he's like,
I just wanted to take
Yeah.
along
No,
your point
that's
there.
fine. You can go ahead and add in because that was my next point. Is like you when you get these episodes, like I said, it really drives home then how ruthless our villain is. There's no coming back. There's no like redemption that some villains sometimes often can have a small glimmer of redemption, because we've seen that in modern movies, modern everything, that a villain can sometimes have a redemption, but they made sure that no, this guy he's not getting that, and even if he does, I don't care, take him out. And two, it's just you really want to see him get his because of what he's done now and tortured starting off with just Gun-woo and his mom, and it turned into now this, that we got to learn more and more about these characters each episode. And with this one, all the backstory that we got, just how Juju was just a small girl, and like how when Grandpa took her in and took care of her, and talking about going to Rome because like he said when he had enough money, because I can't remember if he stated before or not that he's only ever been there. He's never gone anywhere.
Yeah, he's always been here.
So this was his chance, that when it was all said and done, they could all go out. They pinky swore, and that's why obviously it hit her so hard.
I mean, find me another show with this small of a cast where you lose 5, nearly 6 characters in the show.
Well, I just want to parking the emotions. Bravo to the writers. Because I might be in the moment, but I cannot recall at least a TV show where, hey, episode 6 out of 8 is when we go really big.
Go ham.
And just really make a statement. Yeah, flex for the bad guys here. And bravo for not having that bad guy waiver, because in some shows, not all, but there's some to where eventually they're not as ruthless. So I appreciate how ruthless we're getting here with our bad guys and really putting our good guys in a super duper vulnerable position and making it very hard to see how they're going to pull it off in the next 2 episodes. Because again, the only thing right now in this moment, without like stopping and taking time to investigate here, the only option is this cop and the other idiot from the beginning of the episode.
From the car wash.
That got just worked over.
Yeah.
But like you said, Answer, zero idea that this kind of episode was coming. The way that, and I said it during the thing when they were all together, I'm worried. So I was expecting 1, not that many. And again, just kudos for having the guts for you writers to just say, this is the episode, and we're not even done yet.
2 of our good characters left. That's it. Not including Mom.
What a heavy episode of television. I'm trying to, this whole time you guys are kind of going over everything, and you guys covered everything pretty well. I'm just trying to think, like, where do we go from here? And, kind of the same track that Diamond Dave was on, maybe the police officer, and they're like, oh my God, what have we done? And then I'm like, no, they knew what was going to happen. That cop, who are we dealing with? Somebody who's going to go back and, slap him on the wrist and say, hey, don't do that again. No. When that cop handed over the information, he knew exactly what was going to happen. So, I tend to be a cautiously optimistic person when it comes to shows like this. And you hate to think like, what fun of it is a bad guy wins, but look, that's the way some shows go. Do we have a second season of this? Or
I think it did get greenlit. I just can't. We'll check here in a minute.
So who knows? Maybe it's a story where this doesn't end good, and the second season is
screwed after this.
Is maybe a continuation. I don't know. I mean, obviously Grandpa's gone. His 2 main guys are gone. The money to hire help. We've seen some film and TV like, oh, we have all this money. How do we fight the bad guys? Well, we hire mercenaries, and you essentially hire the bad people.
Yep. You buy your way out of it.
And we've seen that before. But all the money's gone. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where we go from here.
I've never watched a show where it's so bleak for our characters.
Pretty
You're like, there is literally no way out of this.
Well, and the thing is Woo Jin's going to get out if he survives. If that's a big if. They showed him losing a lot of blood.
Yep.
He's not doing anything for a hot minute.
No.
I mean,
well, I think he might be not written off, but yeah, usually when that happens, you're part.
Yeah, he's not like coming back and being part of the team. So now we're down to two people who, as far as their skill sets, yes, they're skilled, but they're not like, the two guys that we lost where they're these, highly trained, knife experts.
Well, and there's no line our villains won't cross. And that's the problem with being the good guys in this world. If you've got lines that you won't cross, they don't.
They don't. And I mean, this guy has no line he won't cross. Yeah. So like I said, I try to be cautiously optimistic. I agree with Diamond Dave. Regardless of how emotional or how heavy this episode is, it is phenomenal writing. And look, you don't always get the happy ending. That's not the way everything goes. No. But we had such a lighthearted episode. It was like, oh, is this... It's either like, hey, this is bonding. Things are about to look up for the last two episodes. Because look at episodes
more on our
on episode 6 when there's 2 left. It's like, okay, like they could have shown us, hey, we're bonding. The next episode, we're setting up our big plan on how to take him down. And the final episode, we take him down. And now it's like, 2 steps forward and 100 steps backwards. Yeah. And I don't need to know what the ending is. We can make predictions here all day, but this is a pretty bleak, a pretty bleak episode. And even if you want like that mindset, like, okay, now we're going to go get revenge. Well, who?
Well, yeah.
Who are we getting revenge with? Yeah.
There's 2 of you left.
Well, he had a crew though beforehand, but how would they know though how to get him?
That's one other angle you could take is the old getting chosen. Like the old crew finds out what happened to Grandpa and the other 2 guys and said, all right, like it's time to end this. Because Grandpa obviously had a much bigger network than 2 people back in the day. Some of them are just with our bad guy. Man. Right. So is Grandpa's old network going to get back together and just come in and all of a sudden it's all out? Is it all out war? Or
well, I don't think so. I think here's the problem that I have. I don't think it would be an all out war because we kind of sort of saw a little bit of that in what happens to the people that get involved. I think our crew would want to use some kind of stealth and find information and turn it over. But here's the problem with that. He owns all the politicians and all the police.
Remember at the restaurant, there was more than just those 2 guys. Right. There was a crew and they wanted to help. And it was like, no, stay out of it. Yeah. So I don't know. What a heavy episode.
But, and again, the problem is, we've got Gun Woo. He's just a kid who's a boxer. He's not a super secret agent.
I was just to say that real quick before.
And then we got Juju.
Dive in too. It's a good thing they got his mom out of there.
Exactly. Yeah.
She could have been in the house too.
Well, I just on the screenshot here, this actor has been just crushing it because just the dialogue here written. You can trust me. We all knew
and
that it was bullshit.
That smile he had,
and again, whoever's writing for, I don't know if it's one writer or 2, I'm going to have to look this up, but the writers have been really, really been crushing for our villains here because, I might be in the moment and I'm just not thinking properly. The only thing I can think of is Walking Dead, Breaking Bad immediately. I know there's some other shows that we've seen that are kind of, write the baddies pretty well. But this one, his mannerisms and his facial expressions are just top notch. Again, with the dialogue, you can trust me. And now going here.
Yep, in the restaurant when he says, I did it.
Like even
the smile he had.
The smile right here when the kick on the shins. Oop. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to get to the exact spot here. Because that was this right here.
Yeah.
The I know you're fucked.
Yeah.
Because I'm wearing a mid body armor on the mid.
Yep.
I got all this leather on that's going to potentially, if you try to slice and dice too much, it's going to get a little tiny, deflected.
He knows he has the upper hand.
Yeah, and then it's just brilliant on how he got. And he's such a villain. It's just a guy you want to punch knowing what he's done and what he's still able to do. But then that sword, when he pulled out that sword here, if I can lock in just right on it, he's pulling it out right now.
And his face changes just
right there.
Right there, yeah.
It had that little
1826.
grin, and then comes in right now with the, okay, this might be a little problem. Like, just a little bit of mannerisms to make it feel a little bit more real, to me, is fantastic. Because they could have easily wrote him, hey, just keep the smile on, keep the baddie going. But no, hey, I got to show that this might be
yeah, well, and it was so unique because, kind of alluding to what you were saying before, Oak, they certainly didn't do the traditional stories, the paint by numbers, how do you handle the baddies, because I thought that tea or the hot water was going to come into play, the way it was on the stove. We had the sound design for it, but
just to create tension.
I think it was that's spot on. That's exactly what I was going to use. It created like this tension. It was this background noise that had you like, fuck,
and you're like, it's there,
bad.
But they went a very non-traditional route the way they handled this episode.
And dude, the way that Bane was throwing those punches.
And the way he broke his back again at the end.
The breaking of the back, just wow. And then this scene right here, like you said it out loud, Dave, but I was not expecting just boom.
Yeah, right
to the
up
bottom
through
of
the bottom of the face.
Mouth there. And just, again, bravo for going so brutal, so hard with this. Again, I'm not advocating bad guys, but for this fictional world,
just the way they
did the story with like no holds barred for our villains was.
Yeah, well, I mean, in a certain light, it's kind of refreshing when you show that the baddie is incredibly smart, incredibly connected, ruthless, no line they won't cross. How do you fight that? That's incredibly hard to fight. I mean, that's a real problem we have in the world, that some folks have to play by the rules and others don't. How do you beat somebody who's beyond that? And there's no line they won't cross, no trace of humanity in them whatsoever. I mean, how do you beat that?
I don't know. And well, maybe in the next 2 episodes we'll find out how. Really still enjoying the show despite this episode. Hopefully you guys did too. Yeah, blame that man. So for Appleton, Oak, Diamond, Dave, Mason, Quinn, I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.